In this video, I'm going to explain how to configure a one-question survey for your newsletter. So first click the Newsletter tab and then follow these 3 easy steps. First, select the question you want to add at the bottom of your newsletter. You can either type it here, so I could replace this one with another question, or you can click here for some suggested titles and click to replace the title that is already there. You can also change the rating titles as well, just by clicking in there. You can configure other visual aspects of how the survey looks by clicking the personalized survey design, and you can change fonts and colors and sizes. So, for example, you could change this to a different font or a different size, then click OK. For step 2, you need to generate the code. First of all, give your newsletter a title, and you do that here. And then you can do one of 2 things. You can use the same code for all your newsletters by clicking the button, Generate Code, and then click to copy it. You'll paste that in your newsletter. We'll look at how to do that shortly. A Surveys Breeze will recognize every time you use a different newsletter. The results of what your subscribers clicked will be shown in the Results tab. In the upper part, it shows the results for your newsletters, and in the lower part, the results for your autoresponders that work somewhat differently and need a different code. Now, if you use the same code for all your newsletters, the title in this section here will all be the same. You'll need to change it for every newsletter by clicking here, Change Title. The other option is to insert a different code for each newsletter. And in this case, you'll need to create the code for each newsletter separately and insert it every time. So coming back to here, put in your title, generate the code. Copy that code and insert that code into your newsletter. And do another title, generate the code. If you do this, you will not need to change the title as I showed you before, and every newsletter will appear separately in the Results tab. For step 3, insert the code you generated into your newsletter, and to do that you need to watch the video, how to place the code in your newsletter template in ActiveCampaign. If you want to add a survey to an autoresponder, you'll need to use the code generated in the Autoresponder tab. In this case, you'll need to insert a different code for each autoresponder. Write the title of your autoresponder here, generate the code, and add it to your autoresponder as explained in step 3. In the Messages tab, you configure what happens every time someone clicks on a specific rating in your newsletter. For example, you can configure it so that if your subscriber rates it with a 1 or a 2 or a 3, you can ask for the reasons why they didn't like your newsletter. If they give it a 4 or 5, you can ask them to help you promote your newsletter, for example using Twitter. After you configure these messages, click here to see what your subscribers see after they click on a specific rating. So if they click on a 3, this is the message that the subscriber would see. If you'd like to create another account, you can create it by clicking here. You'll see the other accounts below. If you do this, look at the video for that service, because the way surveys work with other services may vary. So in this video, you learnt how to configure a one-question survey for your newsletter for an ActiveCampaign.